Okay. Whoa! Jeez! Well, at least it wasn't fireball turrets. That would have been more hurtful. Oh. Whoa, what the? Did he just... Did I just die from a fucking arrow? Oh no. That... I died from an arrow. Oh, crap.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
My apologies. Oh, that sounds lovely. That foolish old man thinks he's convinced. We came across some old Cretius. There's really nothing remarkable. Great. He was an man. There was a...
I did not...
Cretius is convinced. My beloved...
Oh, god damn.
I love him to under... Cretius. By the time Cretius came, our home... Instead, a decade ago, this drove him... It was... I was a... I stayed for a while, far from it. In all honesty, I'd prefer not to get into the details.
Who in
Let's
the
just say
blazes
our
are you?
opinions about the
Why should
current
I tell
status
you?
of the
I don't
tribunal
even-
vary widely.
But mark my words, a secret. It killed my great-grandfather, Gratian Kyrelian. The East Empire... I found an unsent... The East Empire Company must... It is. Well, I'm telling you. Look, time's my enemy. I do. Gratian, here's everything I have. She's begging for patron. Look, what I may sound like a crate. She thinks I realize she cares about me. Then I just hope both of you don't. The damn... I'll bet he stole it from... Oh, very well. Here.
Be careful out
Tell him. Hope he drops the thing
I
on
was
his
always
foot.
taught to avoid
Be
these
careful
types of
down there.
things.
Mine
I see
can be
why now.
treacherous.
I did not think I would die to that arrow. Like, to be honest, it insta-killed me.
Right there.
Like, I don't even know how that happened.
Who's that? That'll teach you.
Just have them on standby. Okay, so Draugr arrows, or whatever they're wielding now, Anthony, can really kill me. Okay, do I have? Yeah, I do. Just gonna get close. And okay. So just in case I do get shot by an arrow again. And let me get the bow out. I said it was useful for the undead.
Who's there? Yeah, that could like two-shot me with those arrows. Like, holy crap. Spell? A spell book? For a second I thought it was a black book for a second.
Looks like it continues up here. Bow and arrows. Oh, I see what you want me to do. Too easy. Whoa! Alright, be careful. Alright, it's safe to come down. We found this. We found it. You'll find this interesting. What is this?
By the hissed, what a sight.
Check out this thing. This is an interesting sword. Whoa! Wait, did the door just react? Oh. Hmm. They did try to hide something here. You think the blade's interesting, Lydia? Well, you can have it when we get out of here. Ow.
That's your best, huh?
Some reason that didn't stop the traps. Alright. That's one way to do it, actually. Where the heck are we?
Something smells foul.
Yeah, it does. What? What in... A dragon priest? Oh, I got something. Oh, God, that hurt. What in the world was that? And there was nothing in the chest, but... A word wall? Here? The second word of that shout. Wait, I think the shroud has became stronger, but I don't want to use it yet. It looks like there's another way. Come on. There's a quick way. There's another. Yeah, there's a quick way out of here. Come on. A black book? Here? This is the black book I was talking about. Just watch my body for a bit.
So, another seeker after knowledge enters my realm.
I know that voice.
I am Hermaeus Mora, Prince of Fate and Lord of Secrets. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here. If so, welcome. Oh, perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so, you are in peril. Read your book again and escape before Apocrypha claims you forever.
Whoa. Okay. I just gotta get through this. you! They keep scrolls on them? Most of these books are ruined. So these are called Seekers. Most of these books are ruined. It might have been here for God's how long. Okay. I don't... Oh. Those are from the stones. Whoa. What the? I could do that? Wait. It's the words. I didn't have that before. This has knowledge of everything I don't have. Scholar's Insight. Reading skill books gives you an extra skill point. Your attacks, shouts, and destruction spells do no damage to your followers. Oh, I am not gonna get used to that. Yeah, I'm alright. As you probably can see now, this shout I have is actually getting a little more stronger. I almost died on some occasions, but I'm still kicking. Even though I don't die immediately in that area, I just get kicked out. Alright. Let's figure out where we are. Hi.
Who's there?
I saw Hey, I think I saw one of those green lights.
Everyone dead. Everyone but me. Let's go back and get him. I can't believe it. Let's go back and get him. Treasure. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. They attacked us. Those bastards at Frossel. Stole our treasure. Wait, forget I said that. That's my treasure. You can't have it. Now I think try.
I know I saw... Yeah, up there, look. That's where we need to go.
Time to die. Where'd you
Our hands once.
Where'd you come?
Guess it's all clear.
What was that?
Let's keep going on.
Oh, crap! I think Merrick's figuring out we're slowing down his plants. Yeah. Yep. I believe I'm right. Merrick probably figured out that we're slowing down his plans. So he's sending dragons to take us out. But we're too strong for dragons. Well, let's just get these reported in. First, let's get the pickaxe back to Mallory.
Find my pickaxe yet? Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip.
Well, I got your pickaxe.
So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
After all that? What?
I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Right.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Well, if you could tinker with dragon scale armor. Now let's give the old man the
Can I
news.
help you?
Hey, it's me.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
It seems that you were right all along.
Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rockfall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do. Our home has stood in Raven Rock since after Relicus lived there for quite a... When I was old enough, unfortunately, I wanted her to see her homeland until I suppose you could have called me those cowards. The moment the ebony mine dried, souls. They just didn't want to spend the coin trying to find it.
Okay, look, I just wanted to skip. Look, I just wanted to finish that conversation sooner or later. This must be where the
I
Chancellor
trust
lives.
you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
You look able to venture. Oh, how kind. Thank Elders for me, won't you?
You mentioned you lost something?
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
Was it aboard a ship?
Yes, the Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine?
How did you know?
One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Dawnguard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
I'll see if I can find that book for you.
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio. You've brought Azrael Arano, second counselor of Raven Rock. How I hate that title. Damn fool's going to get himself killed over it someday.
You worry about your husband's behalf?
He's in grave danger, and yet he continues to place himself in harm's way. When I fall asleep at night, all I can do is hope he'll still be there when I awaken. This island was never meant for us. There's too much death here.
Perhaps you should return to Morrowind.
I assure you, if I could convince Azrael to do that, I'd be on the next ship back to Blacklight. Unfortunately, Azrael and Chancellor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another, despite my feelings.
You haven't told him how you feel, didn't you?
I'm the wife of a second counselor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Azrael no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock.
Where are you from originally?
Azrael and I lived in Blacklight, the capital city of Morrowind. House Redoran has improved Blacklight substantially over the last 1,000 years. Its grandeur rivals that of Mournhold itself. The root spire where the Council of Great Houses meet is something to behold.
It does sound quite a sight.
I haven't seen the city in over 50 years. Even for a Dunmer, that seems like an eternity. Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to Chancellor Morvain. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find...
Alright. Artifacts.
Move along, Outlander.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Counselor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Did he say what it was about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the Ash Spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Counselor as soon as possible.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Ravenrock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvayn being killed.
He's in danger of being killed? How?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why would the Orlans want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvayn himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
Your concern seems justified.
It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvayn simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. I don't want it to come to that.
You feel an attack on the Counselor is imminent?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
Then why haven't you acted on the information?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
Okay, how can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
So where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock. See if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Well, speaking of him, you want to try this drink?
What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear. Traitors. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people. Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering.
So what happened to the house?
They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council.
How are things now that the mines are opened again?
You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. All I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenlock.
You mentioned your sources?
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses.
Why don't you ask them to investigate?
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
So why do your people hate the Empire?
During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind. The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance.
So how did the Dunmer survive this at all?
House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction. Don't worry, you can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
So, there's a rivalry in Ravenlock, huh?
I'll give you this warning only once. Take that swill and pour it down a well.
I work for Mokul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I don't know who sent you. I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen? Yes, I only wish I had a better source. That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort. Careful with those netches. They may look clean. It can seriously hurt.
With the Ashborn threat taken care of, I've had to muster second count. I say let them try. My men are ready for them.
Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it.
Look at the day I refused Sujama. Doesn't every... I used to... When the mine dried up, I was... That if I want to spend my last bag of coins, get... If you can get that... Couldn't be... Oh, at this rate, I'll be able to put a roof over my head in just a few months.
Thank you for your
It
assistance.
might take more.
My husband.
Raised my men's
Sure,
spirits
got nothing
twice.
better to do.
It can be quite
I don't know what
stubborn.
you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cratius's face.
Your
I
actions
can see
here
him so
have
happy.
always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis. The done, it was put, and now with a constant... No, this simply takes the right ingredients, the right
Oh,
tools,
we can't
and a
speak
lot
to
of
someone from the
patience.
mainland.
It's busy and things... All I'm wondering is how long it'll take for House Redoran
Sorry that I'm
to
skipping
build
dialogue, but
the mine runs out
I'm just
of
trying
ore for a
to
second
tidy up.
time.
So, my apologies if I'm skipping dialogue if you wanted to listen. But everyone's just a little bit happy that that now the new mines are open up again thanks to our efforts. Okay, pretty much everything I just have marked here is Solstheim related. So pretty much anything beyond that point this point right here is Solstheim related. So I'm just marking every quest in this area.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujama that will ever grace your lips.
Alright, okay. Okay, just for once, I'll ask him. How are things at the mines how are things now that the mines are open again?
How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again.
Oh, what the
Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
Okay, just Sarko just pushed me to the counter. Okay.
Come back any time. My doors are always open.
Okay, that's better.
The mine's open, people are buying drinks, and I'm making money again.
Well,
just like old times.
Well, I have given all of your special drinks as requested.
Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself.
So why did you ban Azrael from your inn?
Have you seen the poor girl? She's a mess. Oh, she used to be richer than Chancellor Morvain, and she's spending it all drowning her sorrow. As much as I love making coin, I can't watch her do that anymore. I won't.
Well, technically she does have the right as she pleases.
I suppose you're right. If she wants to spend her life at the bottom of an ale mug, it's her choice. Tell her she's welcome back any time.
And also, Azrael Arano said you might be able to help me.
Well, well. Azrael's got himself a spy, does he? Well, Zura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulins for years now.
You think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
How do I get them to do that?
There's an Ulin ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Why didn't you tell Azrael about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Azrael and the Dawnguard made a move, the Ulins must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Well, thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
So why did the Dunmers leave ash on some of the tombs?
When the Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal. The fact that life ends and begins anew.
So, why did Chancellor Morvain execute an Orlean?
Back in 95, Vila Ulin came to Raven Rock with a plan to take over our town. But Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Daedric and then murder Chancellor Morvain when we weren't looking.
He did this alone?
He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that?
So how did he get caught?
He underestimated the Daedric. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulin was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulin ancestral tomb.
Huh.
Rolsa may be welcome here again, but I still expect her to pay her way like everyone else.
Alright. So let us go see.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Alright. Let's go see if we can find out who's been going to that